So if you are the owner of a business or you head the marketing function for a company, let's face it, what do you want to do? You want to dominate your market. You want to be number one, right? You don't want just 20% growth and be a profitable, distant number 10. You want to dominate the space. So how are you going to do that? Well, from a marketing perspective, as you're growing and maybe you're a smaller hand-to-mouth organization, it's probably appropriate to choose the right tactics, right? So maybe in pay-per-click, you keep spending money on pay-per-click as long as you have a positive ROI. But eventually, that keyword that you're paying for, there's only so many global searches a month on that keyword, and then the next dollar is going to have to be spent on another keyword, which might have lower conversion rates. So eventually, through the channel of pay-per-click, you're going to have diminishing returns. If you're an email marketer, right, you can create better content, greater subject lines, better calls to action to improve your open and click-through rates. But eventually, you're going to cap out, and the only way to generate more leads for your sales team is to have a bigger database. And your database is going to be constrained by how much money you have to spend on a database, the deliverability challenges that come along with a big database, and frankly, how big is your audience? You know, your audience is only so big, and then a certain percent of those will never open your email. Another percent is never even going to get in their inbox, right? So how do you dominate the marketplace and truly become number one? Certainly the channels of pay-per-click and organic and social and email, those are all appropriate channels that you should be leveraging. But you almost have to think about this differently. How do you become a true media company? And maybe not your brand and your entire business is a media company, but at least the marketing department is a media company where the entire marketplace sees you as the thought leader, that you get it. You entertain, you engage, you have all the cutting edge ideas and concepts. And so if anybody wants to be smart in your industry, they don't go to some news rag, they go to you to find out what that cutting edge information is. I think a great example is Red Bull. So we all think of Red Bull as an energy drink company, right? And they are. But when you go to their website, check it out, redbull.com. The homepage is not a picture of some energy drink and where they explain the features and benefits of that drink. And then in the upper right-hand corner, there's this, redbull.com/blog where they have all kinds of cool videos and articles. It's flipped on its head. You go to the homepage, it's a media company, right? It is cool, well done videos, some for the skateboard channel, some for the surfboard channel, some for the Generation X this, Generation Y that. They know their audience and they get their audience and they create content that entertains and engages that audience. And literally in the upper right corner of their website says products, right? Now I get that's a consumer brand, not a B2B company. But I think the lesson is the same. I don't think we all have to change our websites and our companies so we truly become media companies, but we sure do have to change our marketing departments to become media companies, right? Because if you want to dominate your marketplace, email marketing alone will only get you so far. Social media marketing alone, mobile marketing, pay-per-click, SEO, these are tactics that are all meant to drive engagement with content. And what is content marketing? If you're going to dominate your market, you truly are a media company.